Okay, I am back. At the center of your love reading, you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the main focus or the main idea of your reading. And the Ten of Pentacles shows me that you guys are doing very well financially. Many of you are, and your main focus has been building wealth, building money, income, and a stable future for your family. This is actually your energy, Virgo. This is energy of the earth signs, that is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So you pulled your own energy for this. And congratulations, you're doing well or working hard at it, and it looks good. Over here you have the World card, and this is a World card is like ultimate success. You've gone through many cycles in your life, and you're at that point of success and wanting to celebrate it and step out into the world. And yeah, step out into the world. You have the world in your hands, literally. And when it comes to love, this may be a new opportunity to get something off the ground with love, to get something going, to step out there and explore avenues of love, or building more love with building more romance or something with your partner. Maybe going on vacation, doing something to cultivate the love that you already have, because many of you have families. So, there's chances are there's, your husband there, or your significant other within this union with you. And this is a chance for you to, build upon what you already have and bring it, I don't want to say bring it to fruition, but create more stability in it, but adding a little more spice to it. So to me, this is how the world relates with the center of your reading, with the main idea, with your focus on money. Queen of Pentacles is right underneath the world. Queen of Pentacles is, very well due, or definitely she's established. She's working at building upon what she has and becoming more established, becoming wealthier. So you have these wealthy cards here. Again, her focus is, centered around creating money for the love of her family. This could be for the love of her family as well. Over to my right, you have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands, both in the upright positions. This is air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And this is, this here is the fire sign energy, Aries, Libra. I'm sorry, did I say Libra? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Some of you have the opportunity to step out into the world and create something, build something with an air sign. Maybe you have something established already, and this is your partner or a new partner that is going to come in swiftly, quickly. An opportunity for you to have victory in love very quickly, swiftly. For some of you, you've been concentrating so hard on making money and building wealth that you haven't had enough romance in your life, in your marriage, or your union with your significant other. but the opportunities coming to create that, to put a stop to your heavy concentration on building wealth and finances, to kind of put a stop into it, intervene, like, okay, this is enough, stop. It's time to switch up a little bit and add a little more love to your life. Because this Knight of Swords is rushing right into the Ten of Pentacles and, over to the world. It's coming straight into it. It's, going into this direction. For some of you, you're the Queen of Pentacles, and you have someone in your life who's the Ten of Wands, who's been working extremely hard. Maybe your significant other is an earth sign, a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. You're planning, you're doing your part as the Queen, planning, strategizing, helping your partner create. The two of you coming together to create. You're masterminding some things going on with this, this stable union that you have, while he or she is doing the busy work, is doing the physical work. And maybe, well, there's no maybe, this person is overwhelmed, this person is overwhelmed with work, this person feels burdened. Because the duties perhaps aren't equal, although it's still making money inside of the marriage or the relationship. This is what I'm picking up for some of you. Or for some of you, once again, there's too much focus on wealth building. A lot of focus and planning on wealth building. Ten of Swords, carrying a lot of wands on your back to build something, to create something. And you're at the end, you're about to break down. You have the World here, Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. This World is like the very end of the tarot and of the major arcana. So this, to me, this is like something coming full circle, something ending for a new beginning. So you stepped out there, or you will be stepping out there, finalizing some income or wealth that you've been building within your partnership, within your marriage, putting final touches on something, and preparing to let go of so many wands, preparing to, let go, because you're tired of carrying all of these burdens on your back, and it's building up. And if this is something you're not doing, then this is something that you'll need to do from now moving toward July. This is what I'm getting for some of you. For some of you, you'll be taking a vacation with your family, with your significant other, to alleviate some of the stress, to get rid of it, and just have some fun, live it up. I want to clarify a few cards here. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Spirit, why is the Ten of Wands here? What is the significance of Ten of Wands? Why is it here, Spirit? Ugh, these two. Yeah, it's time to, Virgo, it's time to stop focusing so much on building in your projects and gaining, because you have successful, but you're already successful, but you have to make some room for fun to come into your life, fun and romance. You got this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position, which means, again, you need to let go of some of that. Quit working so hard. Lay some of these wands down, because you're clearly overburdened. Here you're over, some of you will be doing that. Some of you will, when you lay down some of these swords, you'll have 6 swords up. And you'll be victorious in whatever it is you plan, whatever it is you're doing. By releasing some of this energy, releasing some of what you're doing. Your family will look up to you, your significant other. So this is definitely needed. It's needed. It is needed. Virgo, your reading is pretty straightforward. It's looking good. Your money's looking good. You have opportunities for more romance in your life, but it will be up to you to shift some of this focus. It'll be totally up to you on what you want to do with that. The energy is very good. And I want to move on to another segment of the reading where I read from Doreen's Virtues Angel of Romance cards, and then my Wisdom Oracle deck. Spirit, can you tell us what messages you have for Virgo? What love messages do you have for Virgo from now until the middle of August? What messages do you have for Virgo from now until the middle of August? Children, your love life is being affected by children. That goes back to the Ten of Pentacles that was at the center. Family, you've been working hard to build family, and then you have unrequited love. Some of you may be dealing with some unrequited love. There's not enough affection or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Passion. Yep. Some of you need this. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For those of you who have children, those of you Virgos who have children, acknowledge your children as important. Acknowledge your children as loved. But make some room to love yourself too, and not let them rule, decisions you make with them, for them in terms of their future. Don't let that be ruled. Don't let that rule what happens in your relationships, in your romantic life. In other words, you don't want to make the children your entire center, although they play very important parts in your life. Between worlds. And this kind of matches the children. Time for a nap. Unrequited love. Milk and honey. Between two worlds. Some of you feel like because you have a family, you have children, some of you feel like you can't, your family and your children must come first. Taking care of your family and children come first. Making sure they eat, making sure they have clothes, making sure they have college tuition paid for, whatever the case. Making sure everything is taken care of financially. But then there's a side of you that needs love, that wants love, like I was stating. So you're caught in between both worlds. The practical world, practical things in your life, practical things, structure, family, business, career, and then then your emotional needs for yourself as a man or as a woman. So you're caught between the two and have to somehow learn how to balance. This will be, this is what I see for some of you coming in, and this is what I was talking about in the spread with the tarot. You gotta create that balance. Some of you are right in the middle of whatever you're transitioning into as well. You're caught right in the middle of making transitions, and you feel guilty, you feel bad because you have children. Children are involved. But then you have to take into account what's important in your life and in your relationships and, with your children. And I would honestly say, do what's important in its time. In other words, sometimes you're going to need to put yourself first and your love first and your feelings and the things you need on a romantic level with your spouse or your significant other. And sometimes you're going to have to put your children first. The practical aspects of your life. Children, your home, finances, career, business. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad if you need to balance the two. And sometimes put your needs first. Excuse me, because you are in transition. And it's okay. So are your children. Your children are going to be in transition as well through the stages of their life. You're going through another stage. Pardon me. Unrequited love. Time for a nap. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe the two of you need to take a little break from each other. Maybe this unrequited love is temporary because you and your mate, and this is for some of you, you and your mate are so busy building things, building money, wealth, finances, planning for the future, taking care of the family, but that you don't feel that connection anymore as a couple. So you may need to take a rest a little bit, do some things separately, so that you can come back and meet in the middle after you get take some rest and start seeing things from a new perspective. So this might not be permanent for some of you. Some of you, it is. Some of you need to go ahead and, walk away from a situation where the love isn't reciprocated. Take a nap, rest, get yourself together. Take a break from trying so hard. Because I know that most Virgos I've ever met are perfectionists. So you try hard to master everything. You try hard to make everything just right, and you try hard to please people. Maybe you need to take that break from trying so hard. Excuse me. Put some focus on yourself, on what you need emotionally. Sleep on it. Think about it, sleep on it. Take a step back and start opening doors to get some of the other things that you want in your life besides monetary things. Okay? That message is for some of you. For others of you, you have passion or will receive lots of passion between now and the middle of August. And you'll be enjoying this in the land of milk and honey, which is right here on earth. Passion, pleasure, whatever your heart desires. It'll be sweet, it'll be enjoyable, it'll be, something to look forward to. All of your hard work and effort will pay off, will be topped off with something sweet, with something, worthwhile. Something real, something worthwhile. Something you can enjoy for a long time to come. Something very heavenly. So this is what I see for some of you. Yeah. It's looking pretty good, Virgo. Land of milk and honey. Milk and honey looks really sexual underneath the passion card. I'm just looking at it. It's like my imagination is running wild right now. Doesn't that look sexual to you, or is it just me? Is it just me being a horny lady? Doesn't that look kind of appetizing and sexual and something you want to explore and try? Adding some, I don't know, milk and honey to the... Anyway, too much information, too much sharing. Virgo, take care of yourself. I hope that you gained something from this reading. I hope that you were able to... I hope that some of these messages resonated with you and you were able to get something from it. If you did, if this reading resonated with you, please give me the thumbs up, share, subscribe to my channel, and come back for August, for the readings for August. If this reading did not resonate with you, then check with your sun or check with your rising or your sun signs from the videos and look at them and see what sort of messages you can get. Or if you want something that is more personal, where I can concentrate solely on you and not thousands of people watching, then book a personal reading with me. Check in the description box for my contact information and shoot me an email, and we can set up something where you'll get a video reading much like the one that you're seeing right now. Well, Virgo, I have to go now, and I'm sending plenty of love and light your way, and congratulations on your many accomplishments. I'm excited for you, happy for you, and I look forward to seeing you for August. Take care. Bye-bye.